Hello everybody. In this video, we will try to discuss more on Ashwini Nakshatra. Ashwini Nakshatra deity is Ashwini Kumaras. So these are the twin brothers and born out of the union of son and his wife Sanjana. So if you observe the energy of Ashwini Kumaras, these two brothers are seen as the celestial physicians in ancient Vedic texts. So the healing and rejuvenating aspect of this nakshatra comes from this celestial physician's concept only. The Ashwini Kumaras are supposed to have knowledge of all herbs on the physical and astral plane. Any kind of herbal knowledge they have. And with the herbal knowledge, they can reduce any kind of disease. They have the supernatural powers to cure any disease or to fix any problem. They are particularly concerned with friction or obstacles which might come up between married couples. So this particular nakshatra, Ashwini nakshatra, it promotes marital harmony basically. Ashwini Kumaras are also very famous for promoting childbirth. They are also very well known in ancient texts to cure impotence and other types of sexual disorders. So if your seventh lord is in Ashwini Nakshatra, then you can say it promotes marital harmony. And if your fifth lord is in Ashwini Nakshatra, you can say it promotes the childbirth. So this nakshatra reflects the divine qualities of Ashwini Kumaras as best as it can. So the Ashwini Kumaras are considered so powerful that they can make the old become young and even bring the dead back to life. So they themselves have a youthful appearance and never age. So the ageless quality of this nakshatra comes from this particular, behavior only. And also you can see Ashwini nakshatra energy, it has a lot of generosity and compassion. And this particular generosity and compassion you can find in many legends in ancient texts that these Ashwini Kumaras save several animals. If you observe, they save several animals from other animals. That is one important thing you can always observe. And another very very important thing is Ashwini is the first nakshatra, and it can be related to Brahma as well, because Brahma is the creator, and you can say creation is the beginning basically, right? So whenever you talk about Ashwini nakshatra, you talk about Lord Brahma also. And another important thing is Ashwini nakshatra known for removing obstacles. So this removal of obstacles is very much related to Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is known as Vignadhipati, where he can remove any kind of obstacle. So Ganesha, if you observe Ganesha, when a person has some Ketu period running, generally the general remedy is the person has to pray Lord Ganesha. So, and Ashwini Nakshatra Lord is actually Ketu, right? So this Ketu, Ganesha, Brahma, creation, beginning, all are, they all have this kind of similar pattern. And Lord Ganesha, if you observe, is a symbol of purity, auspiciousness, innocence, and supreme devotion. And you can find these four qualities in Ashwini Nakshatra as well. And another important thing is spontaneous. Ashwini Nakshatra people, Ashwini Nakshatra energy can give the spontaneous behavior. So it is a nakshatra which is way ahead of all the other nakshatras as far as initiating anything is concerned, because it's very spontaneous. so it can initiate anything. It is also the quickest. It is also the quickest among us, or among all the nakshatras, if you observe. All associated qualities with quickness like agility and speediness form a core of Ashwini energy functioning. So one can see that in order to be quick, one has to be direct and to the point, right? So it's called straightforwardness. So Ashwini energy basically give the native a no nonsense approach, a straightforward approach. So the natives with prominent Ashwini never lose a minute in converting their mind impulses into thoughts and thoughts into actions, because they are very, very spontaneous. So this often results in an impulsive behavior pattern. If some malefic planet sits in Ashwini Nakshatra, then the person can be a bit rash as well. So Ashwini natives are usually, they want to enjoy the life to the full extent, and also they have very, very good intelligence. They have some quick comprehension capabilities. They are basically happy-go-lucky types also, but they have very good intelligence as well. They have such kind of youthfulness also, because Ashwini Kumaras are very much related to youthfulness. So they seem to age very less quickly than other nakshatra types. Basically, Ashwini nakshatra energy is very, very youthful. So when Ashwini is rising in the ascendant, generally we can expect, right? If the ascendant lord, based on the dignity of the ascendant lord, you can also see that. But Ashwini rising, if ascendant is rising in Ashwini nakshatra, you can say the person aged less, right? And also you may need to observe the first house lord, the dignity of first house lord. If the dignity of first house lord is somewhere bad, then of course the Ashwini rising may not work very fine. And another important thing and the disadvantage of Ashwini energy is it has a lot of innocence energy as well, right? Because it is the beginning of all the nakshatras, right? So you can see, so when a person's life starts with childhood, in the childhood every person is a kind of innocent. So such innocence energy, the childish energy, is also present in Ashwini nakshatra. But they have the charm, elegance, style, some kind of extravagance, spending more, money. This kind of qualities also you can observe. Of course, if some 12th house has some Saturn, of course they may not want to spend much amount. They may be very, misers. That is a different thing. But generally, they have the charm, elegance, style, and they also spend some kind of good amount of money for the physical makeup or whatever. So Ashwini natives usually have a strong spirit of adventure. Even you can find, as they are innocent, you can see even at the age of 90, they may want to do some kind of adventurous things. It may look very silly, but they do that because of their innocence. And the main problem with Ashwini, another disadvantage is they don't listen to anybody. That such kind of energy is also present. Because when you ask a child to stop doing something, he may not do. He may repeat the mistakes, right? So Ashwini energy, if a person has prominent Ashwini energy, the person may not listen to anybody. A person may be reluctant to listen to the people. They repeat the mistakes. They do mistakes over and over again, generally. And even this particular, they may not improve also with age, right? So there is self-reflect is missing if a person has prominent Ashwini energy. So that is one important think because of these disadvantages they suffer a lot because of, so if some Ashwini Nakshatra energy is not so good, they may have some kind of rash behavior, because the conversion of brain impulses into thoughts and thoughts into actions, the process is very very quicker. And if some bad planet is sitting there, so they may not, they may not be very soft, they may be very rash. And also this kind of innocence and a bit childish behavior you can also observe in Ashwini energy. Thanks for watching this video. We will discuss more on Ashwini energy in our next video. Thank you.